Hello Inzainiacs, and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. We are going science hunting. So what we've done is we've modified the ship a little bit. I've added a couple of these guys. I've added one of these guys. Put another cockpit on there. This funky little setup right here that seems to actually looks kind of pretty good. I don't think it looks too bad. And I've got Bob back here. Oh wait, no, I gotta go back. Somehow Bob didn't get kept. So let's revert back to the space hangar. We'll put Bob in there. Kerbal engineers. Alright, we'll put Bob in the empty seat. And then we'll save it again. And now we're ready to launch. So now we've got Jeb flying. We got Bob in the back seat. And Bob's a scientist, so he can reset this little doohickey. He can reset these little thingies whenever when we do stuff. So what we're going to do is, I have found that if you look at the map here, if we come this way, we'll pass grasslands, highlands, and then we're going to come straight across this way. We'll pass mountains, grasslands, then some highlands, and then that's desert. Well, we've got a couple experiments we can do in here, and I'm going to do them as we fly through, and we'll land and then reset everything and then take off again. But the desert's the big one because we haven't done any research from the desert yet. And hopefully this will give us enough research so that we can explore out into a new branch in our science research and tech. What do we got here? Mystery goo observation. Oh, looky there, 3 science already. So we'll take that, we'll do a temperature scan, we'll take that, and then we'll take old Bob and have him EVA out. And we're going to climb up. And as long as we don't fall him off, we're good to go. Now we can't get any EVA data, which kind of sucks. I mean, I'd like to be able to get the EVA data, but we can restore these and reset these with him. Alright, now we can come up here and we can grab this temperature data. And then we can click here and we can store the experiments. And we can do an EVA report, nothing more valuable. So we will just hit B and dock board him. Well, it can't right there. We got to be at a little bit of a different angle. There we go. Now we can hit B, jump him in there. And I don't think we can do a crew report from here. Yeah, we've already exhausted it. So that's it, folks. Let's take off. So let's throttle all the way up. Turn the brakes off. Pop the engine. Turn on our SAS. Now if you notice the 3 little dimples down there to the left of the nav ball, let's get in the air real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right down here, these are the pilot's current bonuses, I guess. Because in the last one we leveled up Jebediah, he got stability assist, prograde, and retrograde. So I'm guessing that he's got these abilities. As he levels up, he'll get more and more of them. Alright, so we're going to turn to 270 degrees, which is due west. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that was kind of ugly, but it worked. Alright, let's level off. Let's keep going until we get right at the right. There we go. Alright, now we got our prograde and us going straight at 270 degrees. So basically we are coming, oh, that's right size this time. We're coming straight across this way. And we should run into all those. We should run into our little thing. Like here we was in a place, now we're in the grasslands. In the grasslands we've experimented everything we can. At KSC there's still a couple more we can do though. And we'll do them the next time we take off. Not a big deal. We'll be able to get a couple more, I think, over here, because I think it's just going to switch from grasslands to highlands. So I don't want to be too far off the ground. But I don't want to get too low either. Landing this thing right now without any air brakes or anything like that is really a pain in the butt. You just got to kind of kill your throttle and then slow down as much as you can and then coast in for, you know, a landing. I'm not too good at it, but I've managed to do it. We're still in the grasslands. This engineer thing is pretty cool because it adds this. You can see what type of biome you're in all the time. You can also see your exact altitude over the ground, not just I'm not 924. I'm actually 640. Get what I mean? Yeah, it's pretty cool. All you got to do is keep watching this up here, and when it changes, we can do some more experiments. Same things, really. So how is your day going? For me, it is the weekend. You will probably not see this till the middle of next week because I have played for over an hour already today. There is just so much to do in this game. It's just getting bigger and better. Oh, there we get a temperature scan. We'll keep that. Now we can land and reset that, but I'm not going to land and reset just for a temperature scan. If we get like a multiple things, then we'll land, do all of them, and then catch them, collect them, and then take off again. I'm not going to bother with the mountains. I'm going to build a hover thing to bring over here to the mountains because I still need a crew report from the mountains. Things like that I'm going to do. Like if I can do a crew report while flying, I've got 2 of them now that I can get crew reports from. So if it pops up crew report, then I'll get a crew report while flying over the mountain. And I don't know if it's going to. It's still highlands now. So apparently we've done all of our experimentation possible, maybe except temperature in the highlands. And I just want to get some jump, science. Oop, there we go. Got a crew report. Crew report flying over the highlands. We'll keep that. Actually, what we're going to do, all right, crew report. We're going to send that back because we're going to get 100% for it, even when sending it. And check out that new comms unit. See it? Isn't that cool? Heck yeah, that's cool as shit. That is cool as shit. And I guess I can't do these over here. They don't, like, look. I can go to Mystery Goo. Nothing. 0.4 science. Not worth bothering with. But I brought them. Maybe we can get them to do something in the desert. But I think the Mystery Goo is altitude based. You can do, it doesn't matter where you're at. You get specific ones at low level. Up in the up, the further you go up type deal. I want to bring our altitude down a little bit. Are we in chase cam? Now we are. There we go. I like chase cam better because when you maneuver the ship, it doesn't change the camera at all. You have to move the camera. I like that. So we're here. And believe it or not, we don't hit the desert until about right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording because I know you guys don't want to sit here for another 10 minutes watching us fly because these missions actually take quite a while. So I will be right back when either we A, have some more experimentation to do and then have to land, or B, we hit the deserts. Alright, we are over the desert, so we have to find a place to land here. And I think we're going to land right here where we're at going this way. So I'm going to turn this as best as I can. Get us set up. I want to get around here and then come this way. That way I have a long ways to go to land. And I'm slowing us down just a hair because I'm not very good at this. not too good at this whole landing thing, dadgummit. I'm going to cancel out of this. And we'll turn around over here again, going really slow. Because this is a long, good place right here. Actually, we might just go ahead and Break! All right! So far, so good. Come on, stop. Heck yeah! We got a break going on. Got a break. We stopped it. We landed. Not the best landing, but hey, it worked. All right, so ooh, look at all this. We're going to do a crew report. 1.5 science. We're going to send that back. How much electricity do we got? Oh, we got plenty. All right. We're going to do a mystery goo observation. We're going to keep that. We're going to do a material study. And we are going to keep that. Now I am going to EVA Bob back out. We're going to climb up here and go collect all our data. Collect that data, remove that data, restore that. I don't like how they slide. Collect that data, remove that data, restore that. Now what I'm going to do while I'm standing here, observe the mystery goo. Keep that data. Let's walk up here. Let's store these experiments. Let's observe the materials bay again and get the last little bit of that. Keep that data. Collect that data. Remove it. Store that data. What did that say? Material study from Kerbin data is already stored in this module. Okay, so let's go up here. Store those experiments. Oh yeah. Multiple cockpits. Woo, woo. Come on, don't slide down. Restore that. Observe it one more time, see if we get any more. Another 7 science. Inoperable transmitting. Oh, inoperable after transmitting. So we're going to keep that data. We're going to go over to this one, collect that data, remove it. We're going to restore that. And I think EVA report, another 2 science. It's not very much. Alright, we need to go up here, and we need to store that experiments. Alright. And now we can go into this one and board. Alright, get off all that right there, right there. Now I don't know. Now we just... I'm guessing that's it. How much science have we gathered? Not very much, I wouldn't think. So let's take off. And we'll go out over the water and see if we can... All right. We'll go out here over the water and see if anything pops up. Now we can do a crew report. We're going to save that. I can't do an EVA report because I don't have the ladder. You need a little ladder that hooks onto this that you can climb up and down. You can get out then do EVA reports. Yeah, it would probably be smarter to have waited until I got that ladder to do all this, but you know, that's what it's all about. It's all about going around getting some science. Now I'm just trying to get basic science from the planet before we really mop out in space, because once we make it to the moon or Mun, we're going to have so dadgum much EVA or stuff that it's just ridiculous. Now we can do us a crew report. We'll transmit that home. How that antenna don't break off, I don't know, but it don't. Now we can do another crew report. We're going to send that home because the engines recharge our batteries. See it going back up? And we still got plenty of fuel. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to fly all the way across the ocean over to here and see what happens. See if that's a new place. See if it's got a new name. See if I can do more experiments. And I will be back, folks. We're going to level out to about 270 so that we're going due west. Because right now we're not, because we landed and got flipped and turned. Alright, right about there. Should do us good. And I'll see you folks here shortly. Alright folks, we are coming up on it. If you can look and see here how far we've come. We've come from way back over here, flown all the way over to here. So we're going to hit F5 to quick save. That way, just in case I screw something up, which is very possible, I can hold F9 and reload right back to here. As temperamental as the game system is for this game, I really don't consider that a cheat. Now I'm on 2x speed. And we've also got some damage to our rear wheels, heat damage. Notice the little green bar? Right there you can see it's about half. And that just showed up while I was flying over the ocean at full speed. So I slowed down to about 250 and it stopped going down. So, or I guess it stopped, I don't know. But we're going to land up here somewheres. Whether we got experience or experiments to do or not, we're on the shores. So let me turn the time warp off now. Now we're doing regular 1x. EVA report. We will do a final EVA report when we land. We'll jump both of them out and do it and then recover all of it. But yeah, these being deserts, I'm guessing one desert on the planet's the same as all. They used to have different biome areas, like on the Mun and stuff. Going way too fast to try and land. It's the only way I know how to land. You just kind of drop your speed. I don't have any air brakes. I will get them soon. And other than that, just kind of let yourself slowly creep down. You think we would be slowing down a whole lot faster than this, to be honest with you. One way to quickly slow down is to just turn. Come on, baby. There we go. Well, let's start braking. I set the torque on these back brakes up a little bit, and they seem to be slowing me down just a little bit faster, but not much. All right, we just had EVA reports a little bit ago, so we're going to kind of head back this way. Until that pops out again. The EVA report might have been from flying over Kerbin, or from flying over the deserts. And that might have been when it disappeared because we landed. You can't really do an EVA report while flying over the desert. But I can do this. Turn on the brake. I can EVA him. Do an EVA report. 2.4 science. Let go. Let's go ahead and store that data. Alright, let's see if I can store it in the second one. There we go. Now I can step off and do another EVA report here on the ground and get another 2.4. And then I can go to recover the vessel. And we can recover Jeb too. Alright, science. 2.4 science earned. Parts, nothing, because we didn't actually, we just recovered him. Mission summary for Bob Kerman. Crew, we recovered him. Done. Alright, now what you can do is you can go here, go to Jet 1, and then you can hit recover. Now when I recover it, there's all the science. 27.7 more science. We got all of the ship back. We got Jeb back. And we're up to $39,000 worth of funds. No reputation gain, but we got some more science, and that's what we were after. So we're kind of low on money, but that's okay. So let's go to the science wing. Now we can get any one of these we want with science. And I don't remember which ones we wanted, so I'm just going to look through them real quick. That one's kind of important later. That one's meh. That one right there is kind of important. That's probably the one we're going to get. Better landing gear. Landing struts, launch escape system. That's a good one too. But having the parts is more important than landing gear right now. Being able to build more controllable ships. Now this one's important too when we try to go to Mun. There's the ladders, or not ladders, but the steps. Does this one have the actual ladders? Oh, it does. Nah, it's a tail connector. I thought that looks like the old ladders. They had these little ladders you could get in and out of planes with, which it's probably in here or somewhere. Air brakes, them are important too. So let's go ahead and get this. And then next we'll get this. We need 160. And I will do a whole bunch of what I just did after checking my science tab, which is right here. You can check your archives, right? Click on Kerbin, and you can see what biomes you've done reports for. Now that didn't sound like a much, but that one biome's really the only one we got any science from, and it was like 30 science. So we can go look at water. We need to do temperature scan from the water, temperature scan flying over the water. That would be pretty easy. Everything else is pretty high. KSC, we haven't done any from KSC, which is just outside, not on the launch pad, but outside. So we can go do that, or I can go do that. Need to do an EVA report while flying over Kerbin's runway, which means basically just EVA out and then do an EVA report. Launch pad's all good. We need to find the tundra. If I can go find the tundra, I can get all the science there that I just got from the deserts. So that was it. EVA report while flying over. That's the one that I haven't gotten yet. But all the rest of these I've pretty much topped out. So I need to go do the tundra. And let's go to Kerbin again. And there you can do flying low. Okay, that's the whole flying over. What is flying high? Upper atmosphere, material study. I can get about 5 science or so from that. From Kerbin's upper atmosphere. Mystery goo observation from Kerbin's upper atmosphere. In space low. EVA report from place above the mountains, above the shores, above the tundra. So I can still do EVA reports from all them. Mystery goo from all of them, probably. Material study from them. Because I've got, and crew reports from them. So I've got some stuff to do in space low. And then in space high, I've only got 4 reports done. So I could do all of those also in space high. So I might orbit again off camera, pick up a bunch of science. And, you know, I'm only going to record stuff that I do that's new. There's no sense in me showing you every little bit of science that I try and collect up, because it would be a lot of episodes of boring stuff. You know, this last episode really wasn't all that fantastic, but we got to fly, we got to land, we got to get some more science. You now know how to go get new science from new places on Kerbin. We will get into the whole flying to the mun and all that other stuff probably within the next few episodes. I'm going to try and connect up enough science so that I can get some of these parts that we need, like we need this, or I want this. After I get that, then I'm going to focus on the fuel systems. Don't really need that. Fuel systems. I think you got to have landing for the struts to land your module on the moon. But we're going to try first out for just an orbit of the moon. So I'm going to get the fuel systems, which will be 90. I'm going to get the advanced flight controls, which will be 90. And then SpaceX, maybe not. Maybe don't need that. But there was 3 of them here that I needed. This right here, I think, will give me a skipper, a bigger engine. What's the, 586 or 68 max thrust. That's going to get us out faster, save a lot of fuel. So we got to get 270 science on the planet, or in early lower or upper atmosphere, or orbit rather, lower or upper orbit. And then I can use all that science to open it up so we can go to mun. So we need about 300 or 400 science. About 350 or so. So yeah, that's the game plan over the next few episodes. I'm going to do a lot of that off camera, at least all of the low orbit and high orbit stuff. If something funny happens or whatnot, I'll be recording it. I probably won't publish it because it's just going to be boring, fly into space, all that other stuff. So anyhow, that's the game plan. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys are enjoying Kerbal Space Program along with me. And, you know, if you are, hit that thumbs up button. Be sure and post me a comment if you got any questions about the game. If I don't know the answer, I promise you I can find the answer if the answer is discoverable. Also, if you've enjoyed the programming that you've been watching, be sure to click that subscribe button because there's more to come in the future. All right, guys, have a great day.